The first thing I ever reviewed on this channel was the Firestorm handguard by Special Ops Tactical, and I was very impressed with the fit, finish, overall quality, and attention to detail, even asking myself, can a handguard be art? And here we are a little over a year later, and that handguard has sprouted into a full AR. Your mileage may vary on that. So, does the rest of the gun from Special Ops Tactical deliver on that precedent? And should you consider something from a smaller, lesser-known specialty manufacturer like SOT when offerings from Patriot Ordnance Factory, Daniel Defense, Sons of Liberty, Geisley, and many other mainstream brands can be had for similar money? Let's find out. Special Ops Tactical is first and foremost a CNC shop, capable of making rails, uppers, lowers, barrels, muzzle devices, and more, all in-house, and with design and attention to detail you don't find many other places, using quality materials and high-end components exclusively. One of the most notable offerings, the Bob Killer Signature Rifle, was co-developed by Special Operations legend and Gamut Resolution CEO and trainer Bob Keller, and it has been widely praised by some as the lowest recoiling AR they've ever handled. This is definitely helped out by the siphon gas system developed in-house. The Nighthawk is their newest model, and it's quite the piece of kit. Talking with President Garrett Potter, he said, "We wanted to build something badass." An admirable goal, no doubt, but talk is cheap. So let's go through this build bit by bit and see if it passes that test. The Nighthawk features a 14.5-inch barrel pinned to 16 with their wicked and appropriately named Inferno 2 muzzle brake. The button rifle barrel is premium nitrided inside and out with 6-groove rifling and a 1-in-7 twist rate, fed by M4 extended ramps with a nickel boron extension. The direct impingement fine-tuned pistol-length gas system is not the siphon system we mentioned earlier, but it works really well. These are surrounded with their new 14-inch free-floating Nighthawk handguard, from which the model name derives, and it's practically a skeleton with more holes in it than the US's plan to fight inflation. Now, to be fair, this is not the same handguard I reviewed a year prior, but out of all of their handguards, this one seems to be an evolution that combines the best parts out of all of them, and I think it's very functional both in terms of grip, mounting options, and exhausting heat from the barrel and gas block. It also looks sweet, which doesn't hurt. Their Legacy 2.0 receiver set looks like something out of a Tron movie, and fitment is incredibly tight between the upper and lower. It features go-fast bits like a 45-degree safety selector and a Geisley G2S trigger.
All right, I got one for you really quick. Just hold on. What is the difference between Geisley automatics and gasoline Maxwell?
Oh, this is going to be inappropriate.
The federal government doesn't care about the client list of the latter.
I actually agree with that. A Radian Raptor charging handle ensures good purchase and manipulation of the bolt. A K2 Magpul pistol grip and an SLK stock provide excellent contact points. It's finished with a rather awesome and very well done Tiger Cerakote, which I really like. All of that, and it's only 5 pounds, 15 ounces dry or with no accessories and unloaded. This is a testament to its construction, design, and I think we can say that badass has been achieved.
Now hold up, this ain't no show pony. You gotta get out there and giddy up before you start passing out accolades.
I was gonna say, this is all well and good. You could kit out a premium AR on your own with some similar components, but how well does it all come together and how well is it tuned from the factory? Well, the answer is good, really good. Honestly, it's probably the best AR I've ever shot. One of the most noticeable aspects right off the bat is how light it is, making for fast handling and easy transitions. The handguard provides plenty of grip despite not having any kind of vertical attachment, and heat was well managed even after ripping through about 300 rounds in quick succession. The Geisley G2S trigger is fantastic. It's very crisp with a short reset, so it seems their reputation is well deserved. Making double taps is extremely easy and quick. The 45-degree ambi selector may seem like a small inclusion, but the short throws are really easy and take little effort. It might be worth mentioning that a lot of SOT's customers compete with their rifles. So these aren't just braggarts looking for a safe queen to show off at the range. These are athletes chasing split times, reaction speed, and MOA. And while I don't have the skill to fully extract the performance of this gun, I'll gladly admit that, I can see how the little details can add up and shave off a tenth here and there. The Inferno 2 muzzle brake is hilarious. Its relatively large ports do a great job of venting gas, and the shorter barrel length ensures some sweet fireballs. As far as stability goes, we shot it back to back with a POF Renegade Plus, which is an excellent piece of kit, and the SOT was just as stable despite giving up some length and weighing less. The performance and quality definitely justify the price when compared to similar options, and it is $1,900, so it's not cheap, but when you consider just how unique and special it is, it makes sense. The 14.5-inch barrel is a great length that makes it very versatile without having to opt for a pistol length or having to register it as an SBR, especially with the heat that braces are getting lately, and I think it's stupid to have to pay $200 to the government to own something I should own anyway. It's not like it makes it safer. It would make an excellent range toy, competition gun, or home defense gun, just be mindful of that muzzle blast. It'll wake you up in a hallway for sure. I think it's also worth noting that SOT will build you pretty much whatever you want, almost like a coach builder would with a high-end exclusive car company, giving you the ability to mix, match, and request something extremely unique. And because they do it themselves, you can really go wild. For instance, they even put my logo on this one, which I think turned out pretty good. It just further ensures that this is going to be my main squeeze, on top of all the other stuff we talked about. It's not just the logo, it's a great gun. I'm not a narcissist. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and remember the AR-15 is America's rifle. They shouldn't be exclusive to military or law enforcement or private security for the hypocritical elite, despite what politicians say. Assault weapon bans, brace bans, gun control in general doesn't work, and it's pointless when a political dispute ends with vehicular homicide, like what happened to 18-year-old Kayla Ellingson. And you don't have to spend $2,000 on an AR to get a good one. Every American who cares about their own safety and preserving their freedom should have one, and should train with it as regularly as they can. As we further separate logic and reason from law, gutting out the godly principles we founded this nation on, we should expect turmoil. And though we should first strive to engage in well thought out, friendly, loving, brotherly discord with those we disagree with, that should always be the first thing we do, and we should keep doing it. Keeping the means to protect yourself and be dangerous to those who would do you harm is not only logical, but the most American thing you can do. Stay safe, and thanks for watching.
You hear that? That might be Hillary's goons showing up. Let me go check it out.
Whoa, ha, almost dropped it.